Hello, it's Edwina. It was somewhere around COVID when I discovered just how much parents and teachers were struggling with helping children learn. So I decided to start a blog. And initially it was called It's Lessons, to share what I was doing so that educators and parents could use my strategies to make their teaching easier and also to keep children interested in learning. And as I was sharing my teaching style, my pedagogy started to emerge. My way of teaching is a little bit different. I'm not a classical talk and chalk kind of teacher, but I do talk too much because I'm constantly having conversations and asking questions and sharing interesting things I know or have learned with the children that I teach. Anyway, these blog posts were just going out into the ether and there was no traction. And I then came here onto YouTube to learn about what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's when I learned about SEO and how to structure the posts on WordPress using headings and the importance of using keywords so that people can actually find you. And I have to say, sadly, that the things that have always driven me as an educator to be a better teacher and improve my practice are obviously not the things that other educators are searching for. Because I noticed that keywords like inquiry-based learning and why it's important to keep kids curious aren't searched for very much. And successful entrepreneurs are telling me that I should change my topic for something that more people are interested in. But I feel called to stand up for children. My very first blog post, which was published in November 2021, was about how to keep kids curious. I'll leave a link in the description so you can read that post. Because personally, I think that being a teacher carries a lot of responsibility, but it's an enormous privilege to teach and to care for other people's children and to keep them safe. And I teach as though I'm teaching my own children. I've always wanted my children to be independent thinkers, to be active and never just to accept the status quo, but to find out for themselves if what they're hearing is true. So for me, curiosity is the cornerstone of learning. Unless you're curious, you're not going to be interested in anything. And curiosity starts at home with parents. Parents are the first teachers. And then when kids come to school, it's the school and the teacher's job to make sure that they're teaching in a way that nurtures that curiosity, not to kill it with boring lessons that never ask kids to think or to problem solve or even to push them a little so that they can stretch their thinking. I think you can see that I'm passionate about this, and I hope that these videos will make you passionate about curiosity too, and that you start seeing the value of curiosity to enable us as humans to thrive and meet our full potential. It's been 3.5 years since my first blog post, and it's been a long, slow process. But since then, I've created digital products and lesson plans, which are available on my site. And of course, the Blooming Curious podcast, which as of today is sitting at 82 episodes. If nothing else, this journey has forced me to learn new skills all around creating digital content and using digital platforms and a whole new world of digital marketing, which I've been slow to embrace, probably because of my age and my reluctance to put myself out there for fear of being judged, for fear of failure, and just not wanting my life to be on display for all to see. I guess that comes with my generation. But now I'm trying YouTube, which if I took my husband's advice, I should really have started with, but never mind. I'm here now, so let's see where that goes. And if you're keen to find out how my learning is going and what I'm doing to try to start this Edupreneur business, then click on the subscribe button, and I'm linking one of my podcast episodes somewhere here on the screen so that you can watch that next and learn more about curiosity and why I'm so passionate about it. Thanks for watching. And as I like to always say at the end of every podcast episode, stay blooming curious.